Hello and welcome to this video on how to save a picture to your computer that you've received via email. Now many people get either a picture or a document or a file or something, and they don't know how to save it to their own computer so they don't have to look at it through email. So we're going to show you how to do that. First we're going to launch Internet Explorer. Now the Internet Explorer is up. Now your home page may be quite different than this. I use Yahoo as my home page, but you can use any home page you want. But I want to get into Yahoo Mail, so once I'm on the Yahoo page, then I'm going to go over here to this link right here called Mail and click on it once with the left mouse button. And that'll bring me to the sign in screen, and it's going to ask me to sign in to my email program. So I'm going to sign in. And then it's going to ask me for a password, and I'm going to put in my password, and finally click the sign in button with the left mouse button. Okay. Now Yahoo Mail is loaded into Internet Explorer, and it usually comes up right to the inbox, and you can see I have new mail. You got a little, in my case I had a little purple icon here showing that I have new mail. And if I go up here and put my mouse right over this, it says who it says it's from, which is from myself, or anywhere on this line. And you notice that the cursor changes to a little finger, or a hand with a finger pointing. Once it's like that, you just click once with the left mouse button to read your mail. And you can see here as it's loading in that it shows that I have an attachment. In fact, I have 4 attachments. You can see up here it shows me I have attachments with this little icon that looks like an actual paper clip. And here's the body of the email. It just says this is a test, and that's my actual signature that I always use. But down here it shows me little icons that have a representation of the attachments that are in my email. These aren't the actual pictures. They're just a little icon that shows me what the document may look like. And you can see there's a picture that it was sent to me. There's also some kind of a document down here. It says it's .doc, which must be a Microsoft Word file, which if I have that on my computer. There's also a PDF file that uses Adobe Acrobat Reader, which a lot of people have that. And it looks like there's just a regular old text file too. And so we're going to take a look at these. Now what we're going to do is, in order to get these on our computer, we're just going to go up here and we're going to move our mouse right over that picture. You notice again it turned to the hand with the finger pointing. And now if I just click with the left mouse button, okay, after a few seconds, this little thing comes up and it's going to show me what the picture looks like. Okay. And you notice that down here in the lower right corner, there's some buttons. There's a button here if you want to view. If there was more than one picture, you can view like you would in a photo album. This picture here is to view it full screen. But this middle button is what we're going to be interested in. It says to download the picture. See, right now the picture isn't on your computer. It's at the Yahoo site. Okay, well, we're going to want to download it, so we're going to click that button, see what happens. Well, first of all, it shows us that Norton Antivirus has come up, and it's scanning through the picture to see if there's any viruses attached to it. But it says that no virus are detected, so it looks like it's clean. So we're going to say, okay, download it. So we're going to click that. And then it's going to say, it's down here at the bottom of the screen, it says, do you want to open or save that picture, which is balandra08b.jpg from, and it even tells you the IP address that it came from. And I'm going to tell it I want to save it. So I click there with the left mouse button, and I can either save it with the same name, or I can save it to a new name, or I can save it and open it. Well, let's save it with the same name. This little area down here tells me that the file balandra08b.jpg, the download has completed. And now at this time I can either open up the picture to view it, or I can open the folder where it's saved, or I could view all the downloads I've made so far. Well, in this case here, just to check that it is there, Let's open the folder where we saved it. Let's open it up. Let's see if it's where I think it is. Okay, it is. It's in the default downloads directory. You can see that up here. And that's on your computer, and we'll tell you how to get to it a little bit later. And you can see here that we do have a new file here called balandra08b.jpg. Now that picture is on your computer and not on the Yahoo site. Actually, it's still on the Yahoo site also. Okay, we're going to just, for right now, we're just going to close this folder so we can go on and talk about the rest of the documents. Okay, and from this point here, yeah, we're going to close this window here that lets us take a look at the picture or preview it. And we're going to go down here to these other kind of documents. Now, one kind of document you might receive is a .doc file, which comes from Microsoft Word. If you get something like that, then you go down here to the icon for it and click on it. And again, it scanned it for viruses, and it says there were no viruses detected. All right, and this is a file that someone sent me called Artesian Bread in 5 minutes. And I'm going to want to download it, so I'm going to click here with the left mouse button. And at the bottom here, again, you can see this little notification area. It says, do you want to save or open the file Artesian Bread in 5 minutes, a day seminar.doc. And again, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to tell it to save it with the same name. So I just click save. All right, and again, the notification area tells me that it's been saved. Okay, well, we won't open the folder right now. We're just going to get out of this, and to get out of that little notification, we just click this little X here. That closes it. Let's look at this next one. This is a file that sometimes you get quite a bit of. It's called Adobe Acrobat file, and click on that one, and it scanned it as usual. No viruses were detected. Click on the download button with the left mouse button. Okay, and the notification area says, do you want to open or save it? Well, again, I just want to save it. So we're going to click here, save. We'll save it the same name by just clicking here. And it says it's also been saved. Okay, so we're still not going to open up anything just yet. Just to give us a chance here. Let's close this with clicking the X with the left mouse button. And go on to this text document. It just says dresses. I'm not sure what that is. Let's click here on this icon. It scanned it for viruses. Now we're going to click here, say download it. And it says, do you want to open or save dresses.txt? Okay, again, we're just going to save it. Okay, we're going to save it. Click here, same file name. And again, the notification says it's been completed. Now, let's view the downloads we've made. Let's click this button this time. All right, here's like a list of all the downloads we just made or just got. Okay, and it even shows the one that's in here that I must have gotten earlier since I did this video. And we've got the dresses, Artesian Bread, Balandra, and that's it. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is going to show you where have these been actually saved on your computer. Okay, we're going to click the close button here, and we're going to get out of the Yahoo Mail. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to tell it to sign out. Okay, now I'm out. I'll close Internet Explorer. All right. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to find the pictures and files that you just downloaded from your email. Now, under Windows 7, which is what I'm running right now, when Windows 7 installs, it installs a Windows Explorer icon here, as well as some other things. But let's say you didn't have the Windows Explorer icon, so I'm going to assume you don't. So we're going to launch Windows Explorer using the Start menu. We go down to the Start menu here, click it once with the left mouse button, and when it comes up, we're going to come up here to All Programs right here. Click once. And now we're going to scroll down, and everyone will have this folder called Accessories, and we're going to click that once. Okay. And then we go down here and we have Windows Explorer. And let's click that one time to launch it. Alright, Windows Explorer comes up in Windows 7, and it lists all your hard drives and all your folders that are actually going to be standard. Now when Windows 7 and Windows Vista gets installed, they install a standard folder called Downloads. You notice I have that over here under what they call Favorites. And if you didn't have it there, you could find it by going into the C drive and then go down to this folder called Users, and then find the folder that has the name of the computer that you named it when you installed your computer. Okay, and then go down under that and find Downloads, and it'll be the same place. Okay, let's just click it here once with the left mouse button, and you can see all the files in our Downloads directory. Alright, now you notice we have the Balandra 08B, that picture's in there, and there's let's see, okay, there you go, there's the Word document that we saved, Artesian Bread in 5 Minutes a Day seminar. Okay, and we have the text document, dresses, right here. All right, but let's start off with this Balandra 08B. Let's make sure it is the picture. We're going to double click on it. We'll bring up our standard picture loader, and there it is. You can see it's we now have the picture on our own computer. Okay, I'm going to go up here to the right and just close this real quick. And we could do the same thing with these other files that we've downloaded. They're all there. Now, I don't advise you leaving them in the Downloads directory. Like, for instance, the picture. You might have a folder on your hard drive that you use for keeping your photographs. On my hard drive, I keep them in this folder here called Pictures. But let's say you didn't have any folder. Okay, well, you could create a new folder, and then all you have to do then, to give you an example, let's take the one that I know that's not already in here, and let's move it to a Documents folder, and that's this one right here, Artesian Bread in 5 Minutes. Let's say you wanted to save that in a different directory. Well, first of all, click on it with the left mouse button, and then what I want you to do is I want you to click on it again with the left mouse button, but this time hold down the left mouse button and drag it over here to Documents. And when you have it over Documents and it's highlighted, I want you to let go of the left mouse button. Okay, the file just got copied from there to your Documents directory. Okay, now if you went in there to your Documents directory, okay, and you scroll down a little bit here, you'd see there's the document right there that we got in our email. And you can do the same thing with your photographs. You can move them to whatever folder you might want to move them to. Now I'm also going to show you how to do this in Windows XP. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do exactly the same thing, but using Windows XP. This time we're going to go down to the Start menu down here, click it once with the left mouse button, then go up to All Programs, and when you hover over that with the mouse, it pops up on the right, and we're going to move over here to Accessories, and it pops up again on the right, and we're going to Windows Explorer, and we're going to launch that, Windows Explorer. Okay. Now we got to find the pictures that we downloaded, and also the files we downloaded. What we're going to do here, we're going to click the little plus sign next to My Computer on the left here, and then move down to the C drive and click the little plus sign. And then the next thing you want is this folder Documents and Settings. We're going to click the little plus sign there, and you choose the user. In this case, it's XPM user. This could be a different name, the name that you're using for your Windows XP. But click that little plus sign, and then find the folder Downloads and click that. And here they are. Here's all of our files in that folder that we downloaded, and they're all in there. Well, not all, because there was a couple. There's one that I didn't download for Windows XP, but anyway, you get the idea. And now you'll be able to find your files when you download them with your computer. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope this helps you out.